And do not give the devil a foothold. Ephesians chapter 4 verses 27. Hello beautiful family, a very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today we are making one of my favorite stews. We're making egg and spinach stew that is mimicking our very own palavasauce. I absolutely love this stew so much because of its nutrients, how easy it is to put everything together. I'm literally obsessed with the amount of vegetables that goes into this stew. So please be sure to stay tuned as I'm going to always stew. I'm going to list each and every ingredient down below in the description box, so kindly check it out. Okay, so what I'm doing now is prep all my ingredients. There are loads of vegetables here, so I'm going to go ahead. I finished with my mushrooms and I've cut it into manageable sizes that I want. I washed it a little bit as well, and I'm now going ahead cut my tomatoes. Before cutting it, I make sure I take all the seeds in here. It just makes the cooking process a lot more better. Okay, so once I'm done, I'm going to set it aside and now go ahead and chop my spinach as well. You go ahead and use any type of spinach, but if in Ghana or if you have access to your contomere, please use it all. It's even better. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and chop everything. I love how green and fresh this came out. So good. Just look at that. Amazing. So once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and put everything in my strainer or sieve. I am going to give it a nice wash, and before that I like to sprinkle a little bit of salt and then go in with hot water with this. If there is any rodent insect that was on this spinach, and we'll be able to get rid of those. So yes, there you have it. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and just make sure I stir everything, making sure everything is very nicely clean in there, and I'm going to set it aside. Okay, so the next step is for me to start with the stew process, but before that I just like to grind all my ingredients just so that when I start there is no back and forth anymore. So I like to grind it using my asanka. You know what, use your blender. My baby was sleeping. I did not want to disturb him at all. This guy wakes up at the sound of the blender, so I just did not want to go through that. So I just went ahead to use the asanka, which worked perfectly well. Okay, so this is the texture I'm going for. I blended the garlic, ginger, a bit of cloves, and the tomato seed that you saw. It's absolutely incredible. Not forgetting our habanero pepper as well. So now let's start by making our stew. So in our pot, I add a good amount of palm oil and then go in with my Kobe. I hope you remember this Kobe. We made it together on this channel. If you've not watched it, I'm going to link it right here and also below in the description box. Okay, I'll then go ahead and add my chopped onions. Make sure it's nice and caramelized, and then go in with my blended ingredients and make sure I stir very well together, very gentle as well, because we do not want our Kobe to be messing up everywhere. So we just want it nice and whole in there. So I'm going to just gently stir everything together and then go in with our chopped tomatoes, with the one without these seeds. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and gently stir them around, and I'm going to go ahead, cover it, just give it a little moment for about 3 minutes on a low to medium heat, and then I'll stir it again and add other set of vegetables are now coming, which is the mushrooms. I'm going to go ahead and put it right here, and it's nice and beautiful. I love me some mushrooms. It's so delicious. You can definitely use any vegetables that you prefer in this recipe. Absolutely, it is so amazing. This recipe, I always love my cow skin or willy in here, so I went ahead to steam some on the side, and to that I'm going to also add the stock that came with it and just stir everything together and give it a few moments for it to, get to know each other in this pot, and it's looking so good already. I absolutely love the aroma that is going down here. It is so, so delicious. Cover it, give it just 5 minutes on low to medium heat, and go ahead and prep for your eggs. So how many eggs were you able to count? Let me know in the comment section, okay? And once I'm done, I'm going to whisk it very nicely, and it's ready to be added back to this amazing, delicious pot. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stir it one more time and then introduce my eggs. We want the eggs to be very nice and fluffy and so, so intense in this pot that you want to go ahead and lower your heat as soon as the eggs goes in. Okay, lower it, allow it to just steam up and become very nice and fluffy. Okay, gently stir like this, little by little, very, very gentle with it. Okay, cover it, give it about 7 to 10 minutes on a low to medium heat. On the other hand, I absolutely love to pair this with yam, so I'm going ahead to boil a bit of water on the side, and then take that minute that I'm waiting for the eggs to get ready to peel my yam and wash it, and then add it back to the boiling water, and we will be done. This meal actually is under 30 minutes. That's why I love this so, so much. It is so, so, so nutritious, but you don't have to spend too much time in the kitchen as well. How amazing is that? So yes, today we are lucky with the yam. It is so good. It looks like pona in here. Very nice, very rich in color as well, and it looks so, so, so nice. So this is how we're going to cut our yam today. Just go ahead and do it the way you prefer, and voila. Once you're done, go ahead, washed everything, and I added it back to the boiling water. Let me know in the comment section if you're feeling this recipe already, okay? Please be sure to also share with your friends and family if you're enjoying this recipe. It's a very easy recipe that I think everyone will be able to make, especially my bachelors out here. So after about 7 minutes of steaming this egg, just look how fluffy it looks already. So good. That's how we want this to be. So you nicely turn everything around gently, bit by bit, and then you will go ahead and add the remaining proteins you have. What I have left is my mackerel in can. You can go ahead and use the smoked mackerel as well, which is absolutely fine, or just allow it to be the way it is. It is so good like this as well, but adding a bit of mackerel in here just make it more substantial and so delicious. I'll go ahead and add some fish cubes and a bit of seasoning and a little bit of salt, because we use some Kobe in here and there's a bit of stock as well. You don't know what to bombard this with too much salt. You want to always go ahead and taste and adjust to your preference. That's always the key. Okay, so now we're going to add the amazingly green spinach that we washed very nice, and it looks amazing already. Just look at that. Tantalizing. My mouth is watering already. Even though we enjoy this, I just want the stew again. It's one of my favorite stews ever. So good. So once the spinach is introduced, I'll go ahead and stir gently around, and I'm going to give it a last cover, and once we're done, it should be done in less than 5 minutes. Spinach, it doesn't take too much time. Just lower the heat, cover it, allow it to simmer for the next 5 minutes, and you're good to go. How amazing is this? It is so, so good. Our yams are ready. And if you're cooking rice, by now your rice cooker will be doing bing, bing, bing. We'll be blowing the alarm that it needs to be blown, and it's so, so good. So on the first day, we paired it with some yam, and it was, let me tell you, so good. Especially if you add that avocado on the side, it's phenomenal. It is so, so sumptuous. Avocado was also so good, and boy, this day was blessed. It was so good. Please try making this, and you are going to thank me later. On the next day, we pair this with some rice, which is absolutely delicious as well. And some days I love to pair this with eba or bangkong. Let me tell you, it is buzzing. So delicious. So let me know in the comment section what you like to pair this stew with. What is your favorite? Let me know. I love to read from you. And there you have it, family. This brings us to the end of this recipe. I hope that you enjoyed it and you're going to give it a try. Please do not forget to give me a thumbs up, share with your friends and family. And if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again. And as always, I know that you're so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day.